All right, guys, today we are going to try out these root ball things to clone the trees. We have some trees that are growing in wrong areas because of the squirrels. We've got a pecan tree, an olive tree, and a fig tree that all need to be either cut down or derooted, like pulled up from the roots or whatever. So we're gonna I'm gonna try these and see if I can clone them so that I can plant them in the orchard or in the back acre part. So let's see how it works, guys. So this is an olive tree that is way too close to my house and also like growing out of the hydrangeas. So I'm assuming it must have been a bird or something that decided to drop this gorgeous, healthy olive tree here. So we're gonna try to clone it, and it looks like it's got, like, we could probably grab this main stalk here, and then this one over here I'll try to clone with a smaller basket. There's actually a third one here. So I might try to do those two smaller ones with like a smaller basket and then see what happens. I might end up with 3 olive trees. I have tried this before and it didn't work. So this time I'm doing all those steps correctly. I alcoholed and disinfected the knife. I'm using root hormone, and I'm going to use the technique I saw on YouTube. So, all right, here we go. I couldn't get a really good angle on it because of the tree and everything, and it's really hard to do with one hand or with one person. But right now I'm just scoring the bark off and getting down to the meat of the trunk, so that way that's where we'll put the rooting hormone, and then we'll put it all over there, and then we'll put the cage around that area and then keep it moist, and it should grow roots out of that into the cage, and then we can cut it below the cage and then go transplant that root ball somewhere else. Hopefully that's the idea anyway. And there you have it. The root ball is put on there, or the clone cage, and little zip ties in the corners. Now we'll handle these smaller branches and see if we can get a couple more little clone trees off of here. My whatever those leaves are blooming. Look at that amazingness. It's awesome. So excited. Love it. All right, so we have a pecan tree over here. Oh, buddy. The other one wasn't very good to see the technique, but this one seems like it'll be really perfect. So I'll actually show you with a disinfected knife and a rooting hormone, and I'm gonna go fill one of these bad boys with soil, and then I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We've got soil, and now we're going to pick apart. I'm going to put it right here so that we can see. Actually, I think I want to put it as low as possible, so I'm actually going to lower you guys down a bit. Okay. Been rooting, hold on. All right, and then cage. Voila. Do zip ties. Highly recommend doing this with 2 people, not 1. It is kind of difficult. Definitely possible, but difficult. I go kitty corner because it seems to hold better while you put the other 2 in. But it doesn't really matter, I think. Up here a little bit. I'm just gonna set that up there so it doesn't slide down. Not sure how they were getting theirs not to slide down, but maybe I didn't put enough soil. I don't know. This is all an experiment, so we'll figure it out together. Anyway, that's cloning with the jars. So we'll do checkups and see how they do over time. That way I can save this glorious pecan tree. It's amazing, but it's like literally not in a good place. So stay tuned. Thank you for the follows and the shares and the likes so that I can show more stuff.